Hey everybody, we have a really exciting feature update for you, and that is that we are now integrating with Square. So as you know, we've provided the ability to take online payments for quite some time now through Stripe, but the holy grail for us was to integrate a card terminal with WriteUpp that would enable your clients to pay in person with their card or of course their phone, and that day has arrived. We are now integrated with Square. So it'll give your clients the flexibility to prepay when they book online, pay in clinic or post-treatment via PayLink in their invoice. And as we become more reliant on cashless payments in the age of Apple Pay, Google Pay and Tap to Pay with your card, our contactless omni-channel payments provides what you need to just really maximize your cash flow and also streamline your processes. So what can you do with it? Well, with the Square integration, you can now take payments in clinic. So you can take payments in person from people in front of you using your Square terminal. You can also ask them to pay through online booking in advance before they actually make their booking online. They can then pay through the Square integration that way. Also, you can add a button to the invoice so that when you send that invoice out to them by email, they click the button and they can pay for that online. So a brand new way to pay now is to take payments in clinic from your clients on the Square terminal. So let's dive into WriteUpp now and see how it all works. First off, you're going to want to connect your Square account to your WriteUpp account. So to do that, really easy. Just head up to the main menu here, go down to integrations and add-ons, and then in the Square box here, you're going to click into configure. And in here, you'll see a box here that says connect to Square account. So if you click on that there, then what this will do, this button will take you off to Square where you can then enter your login details here, just pop them in, click sign in. And just doing that will connect your WriteUpp account with Square. And there you are, WriteUpp is now connected to Square. And now you can go ahead and start pairing terminals, setting up your online payments and things like that in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pair one of our Square terminals. By terminal, I'm actually talking about one of these. So this is just the card machine that you're taking. So you can take card payments, phone payments, contactless payments on here in clinic from your clients. So to do that, we're going to click on pair a terminal. And this pop-up will come up here, and then you just need to confirm the location, the terminal location which you've got set up in Square. We've only got one, so I'm just going to leave it at that and click confirm location. What this will then do is it will generate a code that I then need to pop into my terminal. So let me show you what it looks like on the terminal at this point.
So this is what it will look like on your terminal. To input that code, you're going to actually just click on sign in here. And don't sign in immediately. You're going to click on use device code and then pop the code in there, and then that will then link up on screen, on your WriteUpp screen.
Once you've popped that code in, you can see here, terminal is now paired. So it's now paired with WriteUpp, and that's all done. Your terminal is set up. Okay, the fun bit now, we're going to actually take a payment through WriteUpp using our Square terminal. So hopefully your client will be right in front of you. You'll be wanting to take a payment from them straight away, straight after their appointment possibly. What you need to do is just click on the appointment that they've just had in your WriteUpp diary. And you'll see up here, you'll now have a Square icon here, which just appears in your appointment modal. You just need to click that and that will then allow you to take the payment. We're going to click on take payment. It's going to send the payment details through to my terminal so that I can actually make that payment with my client. So you can see on here now the screen has gone blue. I can now ask my client to pay using their card or their phone, and that will then go through instantly for you. You're then able to send a receipt to your client. So you can email them, you can text message that receipt, you can even print it from your terminal as well, or you can just select no receipt at all. It's completely up to you. And then like magic, if we go to the invoice, WriteUpp has marked that invoice as paid. So that is all done and dusted. If you don't need terminals in your practice at the moment, not a problem. You can still take online payments using Square. So in your invoice, you can add a pay invoice button. So when you email that invoice over to your client, they can then click on that invoice. It'll open up another screen. They can enter their name, their email address, their address in there, and then their card details. And then they can just click on pay down at the bottom. It's so much easier for them and quicker for them to pay this way through the invoice than it is for them to do a bank transfer. So you will find that you will get paid a little bit quicker, a little bit easier if you do use the Square integration in your invoices. So the other thing that you can do with Square is that you can take online booking appointments that are prepaid through WriteUpp. So what that means is people can book in an appointment with you straight into your diary, but before they can confirm that booking, they need to make a payment. So to set that up, you go into the main menu again. We're going down to integrations and add-ons, and this time we're going to look in the online booking square. We're going to click on configure. Head into the settings tab, and if you scroll to the bottom here, you'll see that there's a payments, require payment for booking section, and you just need to make sure that toggle is green, so that's switched on. What that will do is then when somebody goes through and makes a booking, an online booking, they'll see this payment information screen, and they'll have to make a prepayment to the cost of the appointment. They just need to put in their details here, their card information, click confirm. Then what that will do is it will take a payment from their card, create an invoice for you, and mark that invoice as paid in WriteUpp. So you don't need to do any of that process. It's a real time saver, and it also really cuts down on your DNAs and your no-shows as well. And that's it. That's how you set up Square with WriteUpp. It's really, really simple. But if you do come across any problems at all, if you have any questions that you do want to ask us, please do grab us for a live chat. The button for that is in the bottom right-hand corner of your WriteUpp screen. You can ask us anything in there, and we always love to hear from you. We've also set up a Square FAQs section in our help centre, so please do have a look in there. If you do want to have a good read through any extra information on Square, it's set up, how it works. It's all in our help centre for you. I hope you have fun setting up Square and WriteUpp, and I really hope it makes a difference to you and your practice.